His statue stands tall, a man remembered for not only bringing independence to Zambia, but providing refuge to the thousands of fighters of Zimbabwe's independence. The first stop of Vice President Keno retired Kembo Mohadi was this Chilenge House, the home of the founding president of Zambia. Having been turned into a historical monument, the Chilenge House holds the memories of Dr. Kaunda from his home to the struggle for Zambia's independence and the support rendered to regional countries' independence. Comrade Mohadi said the Chilenge House represents a man who stood by Zimbabwe and housed its freedom fighters and whose legacy will remain engraved in history.
Takes me back to those years when you guys were not yet born. How we actually started fighting the colonialists and how we even managed to dismantle the Federation of Rhodesia and Nyasaland. The two Rhodesias and Nyasaland, they were all being administered under one administration in Salisbury, Harare. So Harare was the headquarters. So this then shows how humble we were and how humbly we started the liberation struggle.
From Chilenge House, Comrade Mohadi proceeded to what has become known as the Chitepo House. It is here that the revered nationalist Herbert Chitepo breathed his last. Now privately owned, it was during the Vice President's tour that it was revealed that government is making inroads to purchase the home for preservation efforts. The next stop in the Vice President Kembo Mohadi's tour was here at Nampundwe Camp, where during the struggle acted as a transit or reception camp. Vice President Mohadi chronicled the role of the camp, saying the sacrifice made by those who died here can never be repaid.
We then selected those that were to go for further training or that were to go to other places. And we also vetted the people here as to whether they were infiltrates or not. And then they would either, as he said, they would either go to Mukushi, they would either go to JZ, or many other camps that we had here.
Freedom Camp was Vice President Mohadi's final stop in the day one tour of the Liberation War sites, where Zimbabwe's gallant children fought and perished in search of uhuru. Freedom Camp, as it was known as Chikumbi site, epitomizes Zambia's selfless and unwavering contribution to the liberation of Southern Africa.
This brings back old memories of how we lost the people in a single day.
45 years since the protracted battle against the white settler regime was won, the supreme sacrifice by these men and women will never be forgotten.